still I don't give a fuck. Said you getting left if I was right, better hope you still in luck. Big shit on the low, these niggas broke and they can't keep a...
Man, it's 7:30 in the morning. I just don't feel like getting up. I'm gonna get up anyway. The week has not been going how I wanted to go. I don't even know if I'm gonna be successful, bro. I just gotta go to this job, man. Get ready to go to the job, go maybe get something to eat. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. It's like I'm so tired, bro. I've been doing the same thing every day. Like, man, I just don't think I'm gonna be successful, bro. It's going through my mind. Like, what do I do? People keep doubting me. Hey, I even doubt myself sometimes. Like, man, bro. I'm gonna just put my clothes on and hope that something good can happen today. Man, same thing, man. Just can't believe it, bro. I thought my life was gonna look different. But that's what I'm doing. Wow. Can't even get my hoodie on. There you go. Dang. You know what? I'm not going. I'm not going to work. I'm not going to the gym. I'm over it. I'm depressed. I just can't, man. I'm just gonna go back to sleep and hope that my life can change in the next few days or next month. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Yo, YouTube family, was good with y'all, man? DJ D Entertainment back with another video. Appreciate all the love from our last video, all the comments, all the likes, all the feedback. We seen it, we appreciate it, and that's the type of thing that's gonna kind of keep us growing and keeping y'all growing as far as us with this community. But nonetheless, the clips you guys seen before are just an example of doubt, as far as people not believing you, and those thoughts can creep into your mind to the point where, example, a ship at sea, the ship is fine until the water gets inside to make the ship sink. As far as all the hate, all the doubt, as far as people having uncertainty about you. And this may be a little off topic, but just with dealing that in this lifetime, you have to dodge it. So someone saying like, hey, you can't do this, you gotta kind of look at this shit like a fight. As far as you kind of like dodging, like it's kind of like punches. That negativity, that shit hurts. You feel that shit being thrown your way, that shit that you have to dodge. It's not stuff that you need to kind of keep around you, because in life you want to keep elevating. And those who are uncertain about your abilities, do you really need those? Do you really need those heads around you? That's gonna hold you back in the long run. But but other than that, another form of doubt is, example, you being picked up last for most pickup games, all or most, and you feel me? As if you're taking that, if that's something you're taking serious, that's not the type of results you want to see in this lifetime. As far as if you really want to go far with hooping, and this is be subjective for anything in life, but it's just example I'm kind of diving in right now. As far as if you a hooper and you being picked last, that's gonna kind of grow into you. As far as, okay, why am I getting these results, and what can I do to get better results? So that's when, like we talked about on last video, if you guys haven't seen it, the 1% effect, 1% effect. That's when that kind of comes into play, as far as, okay, I'm not where I want to be, I'm not getting the results I want. what can I do to kind of better myself or get myself out this situation? How can I dig myself out this? So with that, like I said, it's gonna kind of grow on you to the point where you want different results. And then another example, i.e., is your girlfriend 3 years leaving you because she feel like the next option is gonna be better, right? And likewise with doubt, it's just people having that uncertainty of you. So people have that uncertainty that, hey, okay, I'm not gonna pick this head last. He might not be a good fit for our team. Another example, girlfriend, like, I've been with this guy for 2 years, but I think it's better options out there. You feel me? And people put you last. Like I said, it's with words, but most importantly with action. So basically, like I said, as far as people having the uncertainty about what you can get done in his lifetime, you have to have that same certainty that, okay, I will go this far. Another thing with self-doubt is being uncertain about yourself and your self-abilities. It serves no good to have that uncertainty about yourself, because in this lifetime, your brain is only friend that you really have on your side, the most powerful thing you have on your team. So if your weapon is being used against you because you letting others uncertainty or even your own uncertainties seek into your ship, that's gonna kind of bring you down. So as I said, I don't want to get too far, but as far as all the doubt is that with all that going on, because I've been doubted, he's been doubted, everyone's been doubted. It's just, when are you gonna gain that sense of, okay, I don't want this more. I don't want this anymore. I want better for myself. And then, like I said, that's where you kind of just want to strive to get better every day, and it grows on it grows onto you. But that's all I got. You want to touch up on this topic, gang?
What's up, YouTube? It's D. He made very good points. Touching on doubt. Doubt is something that we all go through. We all struggle with. I struggle with it. Sometimes I still struggle with it to this day. I'm not gonna say it and lie, but I have the definition of doubt wrote down on paper. So doubt is a feeling of uncertainty or lack of conviction, and self-doubt is a lack of confidence in oneself. And I just want to get technical with the definition, just so you guys can really get a grasp of what it is. But I want to give an example of, I was just having a conversation with one of my friends, and I was like, you see doubt all the time. You see people doubt themselves all the time. So basically, like I told you guys in the last video, that I am a basketball player in college currently. So I know a lot of basketball players, and one of my friends, he's a good basketball player, like a pretty good basketball player. Not like, he's not terrible at all. Like, he has a chance, in my opinion, to either play pro or go to the league if he work hard enough. But I'm not gonna get his name out, but he was saying the other day, the NBA is over with for me. Like, I know I'm not gonna get there. For one thing, I had to tell him, like, bro, why are you even saying that? You know what I'm saying? You creating that reality. You telling yourself that you're not gonna get to the league, whether it sound crazy or not. You should never even say, "Oh, I'm never gonna get to the league." You play basketball for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You're 20 years old, 21 years, going to be 21 years old. If you're not hoping to be in the league, then what you do? You know what I'm saying? Then what you're doing? Like, tell yourself the league is possible. That I know if I put in the work, that I at least get my foot in the door. Like, never say that all the league is over with, because you have dudes like Ja Morant, Wembanyama. You know that it's starting to be point guards at 6'7", 6'8". That the first thing is, you have to stop comparing yourself to other people. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna lead to doubt creeping into your mind. You doing all the comparison. You should never compare yourself to nobody. Like, as hard as it is, unless you're doing it in a positive reinforcement, like it's a positive way, the way you comparing yourself to somebody, it should never be comparing in that way. You should never say, I'm not gonna get to the league. I always say I'm trying to get to the league, no matter what. I usually don't tell people my dream, just because, of course, people gonna say what they say, but you should never doubt yourself in that way. I'm still trying to get to the league. You heard me say it in the last video, whether you looked at me like I was crazy or not. Why would I say, oh, I know the league is over with? That, like, I might as well just hang basketball up and go work in the factory for the rest of my life, if I'm gonna say. Like, if I'm gonna say I'm not gonna get to the league, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's pointless. Like, you have to have that confidence. Like, before Ja Morant got to the league, he was playing at Murray State, and he didn't even have an opportunity You know, if you seen his story, he got recruited in the back gym, you know, and he still believed that he was an NBA player. And even in some of his interviews before he got to the league, well, I think it was after, he was saying he was having days where he just didn't know. He didn't know what was going on. These are normal. We all are normal people. He had thoughts. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be perfect, but he had thoughts where he didn't even know what was gonna happen with his career. He didn't. Like, you can't sit here and compare yourself to the people that's in the league, because they had human thoughts just like you do. Like the uncertainty. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they normal people just like you. What they did was they just kept believing, and they worked hard, and they got themselves out there, and they got around people who believed in their talents, and they eventually got to the league. Whether they got there or not, they still pursued it. You can't doubt yourself. I have an example of doubting myself all the time. You know what I'm saying? Coaches, for example, you know, I'll just use an example for this year. Like I said, I averaged over a little over 20 points. I had I had an all-time high, 31 points one game, and you would think like I would get an opportunity to play varsity after having a great game like that, like, because that's like, we all know, hoopers know. Like, you don't even have to be a hooper to know. Like, I mean, if you get 30 points in the game and you shoot a high field goal percentage, you can play basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a terrible basketball player. If you can get 30 points and then go get 20 points in the next game, and then go get 20 points in the next game, it's clear as day. Like, okay, he could put the ball in the basket. You know, he ain't a JV player. So when you're not getting the opportunity, you can start to think to yourself like, dang, like, I might be terrible at basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's a thought like that'll probably just creep in your mind, but you can't let that happen, because at the end of the day, I know I'm tough. You know, you got to just know you're tough, whether that's in life, business, entrepreneurship, even with girlfriends or a girl. Like, every girl not going to want you. That's just what that's life. Some girls going to say stuff about you, and you can't let that creep into your mind. You got to always have that confidence to know. So that's just what how I feel about doubt. I feel like never doubt yourself. Always believe in yourself, no matter what anybody has to say about you. You just can't do it. So
I guess I'm gonna piggyback on that. All right, so based on what my gang was saying, as far as that, just to piggyback on it, you have to place yourself in areas where you're valued. Like, that's the most key thing with anything. You can be LeBron James. You put him in the wrong area, that, you feel me, that kind of, that's gonna leak in to his brain type thing. So let's go, for example, a water bottle. You feel me? The value is different in different areas. The gas station, 50 cents, Walmart, $1, and we all know the airport, $8, right? You feel me? But do that really change the value of the water bottle? It's still the same thing. It's just where you place it is gonna be valued different. So that's just something that kind of went in my brain as my homie was saying everything. But like I said, that's the most important thing as far as doubt. You have to place yourself where you're valued, and even if you have to place yourself alone, so be it. You're gonna grow your seed good enough or valuable, and I didn't say valuable enough, but you're gonna grow. Like I said, even if you put yourself, if you have to, so you feel me, seclude yourself, you're gonna attract like-minded people. So let's say you're an example where, hey, I don't have too many supportive people or anything. That's okay. Grind alone. Like-minded people are gonna come along the journey. That's just what it is, honestly. But that's all I have for this type of the video. We don't want to keep it too much longer. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in. If y'all can, like, comment, share, subscribe. Your feedback is greatly appreciated, and we'll see y'all in the next video.
Have to face that. Ain't gotta say I got it out the mud. In my city, we got scars. Chop till I see blood. Into a niggas.